this is Chris Bentson, and it's time for another edition of the reSource Minute. Today's topic is educational debt. Perhaps you saw this several weeks ago in the Wall Street Journal. It was about an orthodontist who had $1 million in student loans. So a lot of that was interest. The question I want to answer in this minute is, can you have the average educational debt that we see, $375,000? Can you buy the average solo practice that we see? That's collecting $1.2 million and change and sells for about $975,000. Can you pay off your school debt in 10 years and the practice in 7 and still live well while you're doing it? The answer is yes, and here's how. This is a cash flow pro forma that has all those assumptions that I just mentioned in there. This is the practice that is collecting $1.25 million when you buy it. It's operating at 60% overhead, which is right at what we see and what's been reported in the JCO studies. We're going to grow it every year, year over year at 2%. So this is fee increase growth, not anything spectacular. We are going to ask you to work 1 day a week for a DSO, for a GP, or for a Pedo, or for another orthodontist outside of the drawing area of the practice you purchase, just to augment your income while you're paying this off. And here's the practice payments. The interest payments are up above, but here's the principal payments on the practice. It's fully paid off, the $975,000 in 7 years. Here's your educational debt. It's fully paid off in 10 years. Here's what you're making every year while you're doing that. And at 10 years, when you're 41 years old, you're out of debt on the practice and out of educational debt. And this is what you're making after tax with a 30-some% tax rate. It's doable, gang. The banks want to lend you money. You can do it. I thought you'd like to know. And that's the reSource Minute.